Hey everyone, welcome back to EverQuest, the Hero's Journey. We're here on the still level 26 Shadowknight Rogue Shaman, and we are in Upper Guk. Since our last episode, we were in Unrest. I did a bunch of grinding that I didn't bother recording since I had turned off my experience. You can see I have 100% experience going into alternate advancements right now. I think I was at 23 AA points when we finished the last recording, and now I'm up to 32. So I did grind 9 alternate advancement points, and I got a handful of upgrades since then. We did get, I believe, showed in the last video, the legendary Dwarven Work Boots, the legendary Jagged Band, can't remember, oh, the legendary Bloodstained Mantle. So we got those off of the named mobs in Unrest. We also got a handful of legendary bronze armor pieces. Once I was done grinding some AA points in Unrest, I actually went back to Blackburrow. I wanted to finish upgrading my neck piece to legendary, and rather than killing mobs with it equipped in my power slot, I just went to Blackburrow. I killed the elites or guardsmen's, which dropped the spike collars. I got a few enchanted ones and used those with consume item to power up that spike collar to legendary. And I did the same thing with this onyx earring. I think I got an enchanted version and used consume item on a couple of the green base version until I powered it up to legendary. I figure 5 agility, or is it 4 agility? I don't know, is worth more than 10 hit points at this point. So we did come to Guk, Upper Guk, to get a couple items. I've been killing the Squire here. I actually am on his spawn point because I needed something for my range slot. And the Squire drops the runed bone fork, so it's just basically gives you 10 magic, fire, and cold resist. That's the base version. However, I have killed him a couple times. I got 2 of the regular versions, and I just got an enchanted version. So you can see that actually doubles the resists. I think what I'll probably do is equip this version, and actually we're going to be here a little while longer, so I'll wait to equip this version. Maybe we'll end up with a legendary one, but if not, we'll just use the ones that we get to power it up through consume item. So the other names we've been killing are the Lord, I think it is, like the big guy in this dungeon. I think he's like a level 30 paladin. He drops the Ghoulbane. For the silver-plated bracer, I noticed the legendary version of this is better than what we have, and it has some resists on it, whereas and it also has the 10 hit points, 10 mana. So I figured why not get something that's better than the banded or bronze that we have. What else have we been killing? I did kill a bunch of spiders when I first came in, mostly to get the spider silk so that I could use for tailoring later on at some point. I have killed the warden here a couple times. So we'll give him the L1-2 real quickly. Wow, that was a nice backstab crit. 529, not bad. Yeah, so I did kill a bunch of spiders. The spiders here are pretty decent at the number of silks that they drop. I've been getting anywhere from 2 to 5 pieces of silk per kill. Oh, we got the legendary elf hide gloves. These are actually really good. I don't think I want to downgrade my AC though, but if I couldn't wear plate and I was a rogue, yeah, I'd probably wear these. High stats there. Sneak hide. So what else? What else did I want to talk about? I think when during the last session, I mentioned that I put some AA points into anatomy. Where did I go? I think I went the wrong way. Or nope, that's the right way. I think Lord is over here. Yeah, he spawns, I think, right here. This guy. This is the placeholder. So I mentioned I put a point into anatomy, which is supposed to give me the ability to assassinate things that are level 48 or under. And for a while, I didn't have it work once, but my last couple play sessions, it's been going off like almost as frequently as I proc, and it seems like it can go off from the front. As long as you're hitting something with a backstab, you have a chance to assassinate it, which is basically like 40,000 damage, and the mob just falls over. So we'll see if we can get one of those. It does show up in my crit window here, and if we wanted to check the damage, it would show up down here. Some of the other things I put my points into are Combat Fury, so I have 4 out of 6 Combat Fury. Just increases my crit percent. I've got... So we did Twin Proc, I think I did that one on recording. We have 2 ranks of Virulent Venom, so that increases the frequency that my Rogue Poison and the Shadowknight Vampiric Embrace procs. I think that's about it as far as what I put points into. I wonder, can you filter to ones that you already have? I can't know. There we go. It's got an assassinate. Let's take a look at that damage. So you see, I assassinate my victim, and all I did was backstab him from the front, and it hit him for 41,601 damage. So yes, very nice. Sneak hide. Failed to hide. Well, let's kill some stuff, I guess, while we are waiting for. The respawn on the 2 named mobs that I'm hunting is about 11 minutes. It's like 10 minutes and 40 seconds or so. I am in my own dynamic instance, so I won't see any other players here. That'll be just me. kill the Shaman here. Eventually I would like to make my way into Lower Guck. There's a handful of upgrades there. Namely the Serrated Bone Dirk off of the Ghoul Assassin. So he's definitely going to be on the menu. There's a couple weight reduction bags that drop in Lower Guck off of the Evil Eye and the Ghoul Supplier. There's some drawing a blank right now. The flowing black silk sash, obviously, would eventually. I don't know at what point we'll be capable of handling that. Probably not too far in the future. But that will be nice. I have not looked at what the legendary version of that looks like, but considering most of my damage is from my melee attacks, certainly not going to turn down a 20%, 21% increase in that. All right, let's see. Squire is probably not up, but we'll run back up there and check. This is I think it's the, I don't know what they call it. Not the barracks. Barracks is down there with the Lord. That's where the guy with the elf high glove spawns. Squire's up the ladder here. I wanted to, Gasnight. Get what I wanted from this zone while I was still the level I am. I didn't want to, like, you can see some of the stuff is already gray, where it like doesn't give experience, and a lot of it's green, so it doesn't give much experience. So from view, the things down by the Lord are like the highest, I think, or maybe over by the zone out up here. I did run into some redcons up in this area, near the like Ancient Croc area, and there's a zone to Lower Guck. Oh, I got a couple more titles since the last episode as well. Second, let's see if there's anything we can kill while I talk. Yes. So I got the Baron title. I think that's for having, I don't know, a certain amount of alternate advancement points in somewhere. I don't know if it's anywhere or only in the archetype or whatever. I used to know. I don't remember anymore. And then I got a few more suffixes. I got Hunter of Zombies, Hunter of Skeletons, I think, or Undead. I don't know. It was two out of the three of those that I think I got in Unrest. I realized that the Bazaar has a merchant, a bag merchant, the same one that you buy a trader satchel off of, that sells bank bags, 20 slot bank bags for 7 gold or so for me with my charisma. So I bought a couple of those. What do we got? Another AA point. Great. We're up to 3 banked. So yeah, I still have a bunch of the bags that I picked up from Unrest in my bank, as well as those ore crates or something that I got at level 3, 4, 5. I don't even remember in Kinos that I was using in my inventory for a while. I still have a couple of those in the bank. But yeah, if you're looking for cheap bank bags, 20 slot for 7 gold is hard to beat. So check out the merchant in the bazaar. I have been trying to participate in the trader stuff in the bazaar, like selling things. Oh, I just assassinated him and got a title. Hunter of Froglocks, of course. Yeah, so I bought a trader satchel. I put some stuff in the trader satchel. I set prices for those items. Um, you know, put my character under the stall area. Um, hit begin trading or whatever, and it basically turns your character into a merchant. But I noticed there was an offline trader option or like offline option in the trader window. So I was trying to use that just so I didn't have to leave my character logged in. But I'm not sure if it works or I was doing it wrong. Or maybe I don't understand how it's supposed to work. It does give you a prompt saying, "Are you sure you want to like go offline or use the offline trader or whatever?" I click yes, and then nothing happens. So I did that, and I just like closed the game basically, figuring that it would keep the character logged in. But nothing sold, so I don't know if the character was not logged in or just nobody wanted my stuff. Notice my pet doesn't actually start hitting things until they do damage to me. Not like aggro me and are actively attacking me. They actually have to hit me. So it takes a bit sometimes for the lower mobs to actually hit me. I do a lot of dodging or parrying or riposting or what have you. Can't remember if I killed the placeholder for the Lord. He would be here. Who spawns over here? Well, I think we killed those guys for sure. Well, if we killed these guys, then I'm pretty sure we killed. I don't know. Oh. Pretty sure we killed these guys after we killed the Lord placeholder last time. I haven't been killing these a lot of the times. I'm just stealthing in, killing the placeholder, and then stealthing back to the squire. Probably gonna do another episode on trade skills sooner or later. I think I did one or two previously with some tailoring and blacksmithing. I'm gonna do that again. Use up that spider silk that I got. I think I got like 100 something spider silk. So probably make some cured silk armor with it. I must have killed that placeholder because I don't see anything. And I've also found that assassinate. There's better than banded armor that I could make. Ornate chain. So that'll be cool. My quick research, it seems like it's equivalent to bronze. However, since I could dictate the size, I could make small ornate chain, and it would weigh less than the bronze, and provide, I think, the same stats. So, kind of dual purpose there, and get some skill ups. Warden's up again, and get some armor that will at least lower the weight of our character. My tentative plan for that, though, is to get some levels and or alternate advancement points in Soul A, because the goblins there can drop the high quality ore that is needed to make that ornate chain armor. So it would be nice to kill two birds with one stone, get some trade skill stuff, farm some trade skill stuff that I'll use to make armor upgrades, and get some experience. Troll hide belt legendary. Let's take a look at that. I was too busy talking to realize what he dropped. Where's that? Trollhide Bill. There it is. Man, that's pretty nice too. 10 AC, 10 hit points, 10 mana. So, is this technically 13 strength, or is it 10 strength, and then 3 of that 10 strength can be used to go over the strength cap? Like right now, I think with no AA points, no additional levels or everything, or anything, I think my cap would. Oh, so yeah, see, 255 is the cap if you don't have anything that can put you over. Then why does it say +2, +2? This one says +5, but why 281? I think, huh, I don't know. I don't know. I think those are called heroic stats or something. I'll have to look into exactly what that is when I get closer to maxing my stats. Alright. There will also be a couple, or at least one upgrade I can think of in Soul A. There's an earring that can drop off of a named Drake, I think it is, in there. It's like 2 AC, 3 int, 3 agility. The legendary version, I assume, is much better, but that's the basic version. Just realized I don't know which of my stats dictates my mana pool here. Like with a Shadowknight, it's intellect. With a Shaman, it's wisdom. So yeah, I don't know. Does it default to intellect because the Shadowknight was the first character or class I picked? Or is it kind of transient in that it just uses whichever one is higher? Since I am both classes, I don't know. Alright, looks like this guy. Oh, did I assassinate him? No, I did not, but I did 3, 4, almost 500 damage with the backstabs. So yeah, this is it. This is what I've been doing. Just running back and forth. I think at some point I'll get tired of it. Probably move on and just decide to take what I got and power it up with the power slot while I kill things. Oh, I heard somebody casting and I got my hopes up that it was the Lord. Alright, let's see here. Oh, assassinated that warrior. 32,000. 11 damage. Or 1 damage. Yeah, and you can see, like I was saying, I do assassinates almost as frequently as I do crits. Maybe even more frequently. I don't know. So I wonder if I just was not getting it to occur before because I didn't have any crit chance, and then putting those points into Combat Fury increased it. I don't know. I was thinking I might put a little experience back to my leveling, but with the plan to go to Soul A, I don't want to level and then show up there and have things be trivial, things that I want to kill, like not be blue or higher. So until I know what it looks like in there, I'm probably not going to put any experience into my leveling. So yeah, this is what I've been up to. Like I said, probably not going to continue in Upper Gak for too much longer. So I just wanted to make a quick video, give a progress update, since I've been doing some AA grinding that I haven't been recording. So yeah, I'm up to 33 AA points. Not positive yet what I want to put the next batch into. I'll have to think about it a little more. Yeah, I got those item upgrades that I mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did finish upgrading the Glitter Apron to Legendary as well. So that replaced the small bronze girdle that we had. I don't think there's anything else that has changed. Those titles, item upgrades, AA points. Rearranged my bags a little bit. I found that the item sticking something in your inventory, it tends to go like here, then here, then here, then here, like zigzag. So I think the item slot numbers go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. So I arranged my bags so that I have the bag that has small items first, and then I got the medium items in the second and third, and then the large, the bags that fit the large stuff, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and then we got the adventurers pack and the spirit pouch as the eighth and ninth bags. Which I still have. This is still the same spirit pouch that I summoned when I was level 4, 5. I don't know. But I think I've mentioned it a handful of times. It says temporary. I don't know how temporary this is. I've been using it like a normal bag. You can see I got stuff in there that I would rather not lose. Same thing with summoned food and water. I periodically summon some more and just stick it here, and it's still there when I log back in. I'm used to that going away after 30 minutes or whatever of being logged out. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. No, I think I covered it all. Oh, yeah, I got an augment. First time in my adventures that I've seen an augment drop off of things that I'm capable of killing here in the classic world. Not something I want to use. I don't like the negative stats there. So I think I'll hang on to it. If I run out of things that I want to power up, maybe I'll throw that into the power up slot and turn it into legendary. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Sorry, not too exciting, but again, I just wanted to do a video, give you an update on what I've been doing. We're still at level 26. We do have 33 AA points. We're going to start leveling, hopefully soon, once I get a look at what the mobs are like in Soul A. Yeah, and I think Soul A is going to be our next episode. So we'll be there killing goblins, collecting high quality ore, hopefully. Maybe get a couple item upgrades, maybe get a couple levels, some more AA points. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Drop a like. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. I'm sure it's not the trade skill videos. What I could be doing differently, where you would like to see me go next, what AA abilities I should be spending my points in, anything that you'd like to provide input on. I'm sure I will see it and respond. Drop subscribe if you're enjoying the content. You'll get notified when new videos come out. But until next time, take care.